I'm looking at some of the things. So
Ready?
yes.
Market Matters with Megan and Mom.
All right. So we've established that the average buyer is older now. So I thought this was an interesting statistic. What percentage of buyers do you think are repeat buyers versus first-time buyers?
I would guess a high number. So let's see. Repeat buyers. 72%?
That would be a pretty good guess. And I'm trying to marry these numbers because I have a statistic here from NAR that says 21% are first-time home buyers. But then I have a statistic here that says 93% have purchased a home before. So I'm confused. Though sometimes you're considered a first-time home buyer if you haven't owned a home for 3 years.
That's true.
So maybe that's where the difference comes.
That could definitely be where the difference is coming. Especially if somebody potentially moved, like they owned a home in a lower price point area and then for a job or some other reason
or something
moved to a more expensive area and decided to rent until they could afford.
Yeah. All right, so let's go back to this. Where do you think they're moving to?
Where in the country? I think Northern Virginia is one of the places people are moving to. I know it is one of the growing growing areas because we have a lot of different job opportunities here. So it's always been growing, at least since I've been alive. I would guess New York, outskirts of New York City. I'd guess California.
Okay, so I'm trying to find where I saw it because it's not in the piece of paper I'm looking at.
I'd guess Texas.
Bingo, ding, 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 ding. Yeah. So not Texas, Florida. Texas probably too. It says they're moving south. Interesting. And it was like 43% of these older buyers.
I didn't take that. I was not taking that into account.
Average age is 60. In this area, the average age is probably not 60.
No.
Well, it's like 62 or something.
But the national
average, they're buying in the south and they're buying in suburbs. 25% chose small towns, 11% rural, 11% urban, so cities, 16% rural, 5% resort. So
interesting.
5%, I guess, would be a second home, would be my guess.
Oh.
Okay, so back to these 60-year-olds. Why do you think they say they move other than to move to close to family?
I would guess like lifestyle, because moving south it's warmer, so they don't have to like shovel snow as much, and maybe the weather's a little nicer, and they're retiring and they're just looking for a place to relax.
So here's what's interesting. In the survey, they say they're moving to downsize.
Oh.
However, they're saying that a large portion of them buy a detached single-family home in the suburbs that's probably similar size to what they came from, is my guess. It doesn't say that about the size, but 60% of them actually chose a single-family home in the suburbs.
And a lot of those are...
And so that's not necessarily an apartment or a townhouse. As someone who fell down the stairs and broke her leg, I totally understand trying to get main level living, which isn't something that exists really well in Prince William County and also large parts of Northern Virginia.
There are some neighborhoods that are but a lot of those are sometimes over 55 or over 65, depending. And then there are the occasional, I feel like each of the neighborhoods usually have a handful, but it's not many.
Yeah, it's very rare to find them.